What's up, YouTube viewers and random Ninja Turtle fans? CthulhuTheDarkOne back with another 2012 Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy review. This time we'll be taking a look at Raphael. And according to his package, the hothead and sharp sai expert. Speaking of this package, we'll go ahead and get that out of the way really quick, as it is exactly like the others in the line, except it has his name on it and his little, what he is. But as noted before, I do like these packaging, nice small. I mean, there he would be. So I mean, it's definitely not a lot of garbage you got to go through to get to your toy, which I can definitely appreciate. Not a bunch of twist ties, not a bunch of this, not a bunch of that. Looking at you, Transformers. But anyway, in case you don't know, small package, logo, Nickelodeon apparently wants you to watch them. 4 brothers. Pack of the package, rest of the line, brief bio. So yeah, la-di-da, pretty standard toy packaging, you know. Onto the figure itself, another wonderful, I can't praise it enough, little Ninja Turtle figure. Now Raphael is the second tallest of the group to Donatello, and he is the darkest green. And as mentioned, they all have kind of their, if you missed my other reviews, which you can check out in this playlist, they all have little textures and little bits to each body part to indicate that they are all 4 different figures, which is another kind of just, I think, is spectacular when they, you know, if you're a child of the 80s and grew up with the originals, and you pretty much have 4 of the same toy, just different color headbands and little logo on the belt. But kind of Raph's little skin detail, I guess we'll call it, is these very kind of really scaly, really beat-up-y looking. You can kind of see the texturing there a little bit. You can see it a lot on his neck, like how his kind of upper body there. You can see all like the scratches and cracks. He's just like Dragon Ball Z powering up sort of thing. Yeah, anyway, I was going to do a Dragon Ball Z yelling gag there, but I decided not to. But that's kind of his thing. And of course, he has a crack in his front shell, which none of the others have. Oh, hold on. Camera. I think it's the glare off his shell is throwing it off. Come on. It does have a crack there. He has our little divots. Just wonderful little detail on these guys. You can see the knee pads are beat up. Not necessarily the knee pads and elbow pads aren't really more beat up than any of the other 4. I think if anything's the most similar between the 4, it's that and the bandages. But as stated in the previous videos, upon careful OCD inspection of them, like counting, you know, like the rows and the spacing, they are all different. But really cool. As you can see, even the shells got some little details on it there, like a texture applied to it. Of course, there's weapons stored in the back there. The others, I believe in the videos I've had them holding them, they just slide in and out. And again, note to the little details, you know, this could have just been a brown loop of plastic on the back of them. But they went with the, you know, you can see like it's got like the little sewing and little buttons there where it actually attaches. And it's like a separate piece, like stitched onto the belt. So, and then even in the front there where the 2 pieces connect, it's like it's stitched together. It's something stupid, something little, but it just makes this little figure just that much more And as you can see, speaking of he's got the super Kame. Okay, there was my Dragon Ball Z gag. I couldn't resist. Anyway, he's got the super angry face going on. But just really cool. Standard posability like the other ones. Now, the turtles themselves are the most posable in the line. For some ungodly reason, some of the other ones are missing elbow and knee joints. Don't really know why. I'll go over that when I get those figures in their review. But he has a ball joint on his head, so he can do 360, up and down. He does kind of have a thick neck, so up and down, especially on the side, is kind of hindered. He can do pretty good, straightforward. Shoulder, it's a ball joint, rotate. Of course, elbow, kind of the same thing, can rotate that. And at the wrist, rotate. Definitely interesting color choice on him. You know, like, everything is dark. The bandage, knee pad, elbow pad, wrist is dark, and then the white hands. I guess that's show accurate, maybe? Actually, I guess show accuracy would be the picture of them on the box art, and they all have white bandaging on their hands, so hard to say. Show premieres the 29th on Nick, so be able to judge them. But anyway, leg, kind of the same thing, in and out, and if you rotate it, in and out. And noted with the other ones, so you can get them in a sit-down pose. The bottom part of their shell there is flexible plastic, so it gives. Another thing about Raph is he has the most, like, well, next to Mikey. Mikey is very and wide, but Raph of the, you know, like, Mikey's really short. But, you know, like, Raph's pretty thick. There he is next to a can of Coke. And I will do an overall quick, it'd be like a real quick vid showing all four of them together so you can see the color difference and the height difference. But anyway, and then knee joint, same. And then you can rotate it. So you can get some really cool poses. Can hold his weapons. I was messing with it earlier. Every once in a while, and I believe it is the quote-unquote traditional way to wield size, you can actually finagle it in here, like so. Only problem being it is angled out, because it doesn't hold it quite straight. But you can finagle that one in there like that. Actually, if you had them I had them in a pose earlier, like looking to the right. You kind of have them like that, it doesn't look that bad. You can't do it on this hand, like you probably could if you took like a little X-Acto knife and cleared some of that in between out. But it just doesn't have the space in there like the other hand does, like at all. Like, I think this is a pose I kind of had him in before. Like, right before I started recording. Like, if you aim him to the right and he's kind of like getting ready to stab you with that hand and kind of got that one in the ready position, that looks pretty cool. And of course, you can hold him like normal. No big whoop. But that was honestly one of the first things I thought of when I took it out of the package, was putting it in his hand like that. And like I said, on the right hand, works fine. It just doesn't on the left because there's just no spacing. Just a slight difference in how the hand is molded. There's just not that space there. But he holds them very well. I think normally I have him kind of just chilling displayed like this. Like, I'm going to stab you. But yeah. $8 in stores now. I love these little things. Totally worth it. I hope it really kind of relaunches it, like as big as it was back in the day. So anyway, oh, almost forgot. Like all the others, comes with extra weapons. He's got sort of half size, super ice picky size, I guess. 2 ninja stars. And I used to know the name of these things, but it's kind of like big hooky Klingon looking weapon thing. It's got 2 of those. And like the other ones, if my camera will even try to pick this up. It does say Raph right there. Oh, you can kind of catch it in the glare. I just think it's a dumb little thing. Like, it's on all of them. It says Raph on his. So yeah, extra weapons. Cool turtle figure. $8. Awesome. Definitely, they're in stores now, so check them out. New show is coming the 29th on Nickelodeon. Hopefully, it is awesome. So, until next time is the wild party guy of the group, Michelangelo. So, stay tuned.